Hey everybody, bear with me. This is my first attempt at making a training video that I'm going to post online. Hoping that this will be, if it goes well, the first of many so that I can have a better way of keeping in touch with my team. We're so spread out, some of us, that this is a way that I feel like we can connect more on a personal level besides just through phone calls, emails, text, whatever. So that being said, I'm going to jump right in and just go over some things that I think are really important for this time of year. This is our fourth quarter in Arbonne. If you are new to the business or haven't been around very long, this is our biggest time of the year because our holiday catalog and products have come out. So yay, this is awesome. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to order your products yet, but I highly recommend that you do. We have such incredible gifts that we come out with every year. It's just such an exciting reason to reach out to your clients and your hosts and new potential business builders to talk to them about what we have going on. So that leads me to my first topic that I want to go over, and that is sponsoring. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of my experience with sponsoring in this business. I went through my numbers and pulled up some reports of who I had personally sponsored since I've been in Arbonne. And 75% of the people that I have sponsored personally had never tried an Arbonne product before they said yes to joining my team. And that is so huge to me. I think so many times in this business, we think too much and we want to talk to so-and-so about joining our team, but we're like, oh, she hasn't tried a product, she's in a different state or whatever. But my point is, when people see how excited you are about your business in Arbonne, when they hear about our amazing opportunity, our amazing income potential, we have the best pay plan in our industry. I am absolutely convinced. But when you are talking to people and you're excited and they see that through you, they're going to want to do what you're doing. Okay. And I don't know anybody that doesn't need more time or more money in their life. And I don't know what your personal situation is, if you're comfortable with where you're at, making good money in your current position or whatever it is. But you can always work this business as either plan A, like I do, full-time income, but a plan B. And what I want to tell you is don't wait until you need to rely on your Arbonne business to bring it to plan A. Start building it now. You can work this in such part-time hours, squeeze it into the nooks and crannies of your day. That's how I built my whole team up in the beginning. I have very limited time. So I really utilized reaching out to people on Facebook through text messages. Like whenever I could just squeeze in something really quick to initiate a conversation, that's what I was doing. And you can do that too. It's just starting to get that ball rolling and asking somebody to just take a look at what you're doing. That's really all I say. Hey, it might not be a fit for you. I don't know. What I do know is it's been a blessing for me. I love the products. I love the extra income. And I bet you could too. And if it's not a fit, no big deal. But, can I just sit down with you 5, 10, 15 minutes and just show you what it is that I do and see if it might be a fit, or maybe somebody it's a fit for. That's the verbiage I have used since the very beginning. It has worked for me consistently, time over time. And what I want to tell you is, if you're not actively building an Arbonne team, if you're not sponsoring 1 to 2 people new a month, you're really just in that standstill position. And I honestly feel like if you're not going forward in your Arbonne business, we're going backwards. So that's always my goal, is to bring on 1 or 2 new people a month. And how we do that, I just kind of went over my own verbiage. But if you haven't sat down and wrote out your 100-person list, you need to do that. And it could be, our neighbors, our friends, our family, people that you worked with at this job, your last job, friends of your partners, whatever. But sit down, make that list, and people are going to start just popping in your mind like, oh, they would be so good at this. And then I really encourage you to reach out and just say, hey, I just would love for you to take a look at what I'm doing. Not only is your paycheck going to thank you so much when you're building a team and you have other people's volume helping your volume go up, but you really get the full Arbonne experience. This is such a team working industry, and I love that. I love the camaraderie that we get working together, but you have no idea whose life you're going to bless when you offer this business to somebody. And I always bring it back to my sponsor. You know, it took her 3 or 4 or 5 different times reaching out to me because I was always saying no. I didn't want anything to do with it because I didn't know, KNOW, what this was all about. And once I realized, and I sat down and I just looked at some different things, and the fact that we have all consumable products, and the income and what top earners in our company make. And you guys, most of you have met Sherry, you've met Valerie, and different leaders in our field. That money is real. These people are super successful, and they are absolutely no different than you and I are. So if somebody else can make it to the top of a company, I know that I can too, because you know, they're no different than me. We all have the same opportunity with Arbonne. So that's hugely exciting. So I really encourage you to get that list made and to start reaching out. Don't wait, don't hesitate, because the number one reason why people do not join a network marketing company is because they were not asked. So don't wait for somebody else in Arbonne to come along and pick up that great potential new business builder that you've been, you know, that's been on your chicken list. Just ask them today. It will propel you into activity. It puts you in the role of leadership. That's, you know, there's so much personal growth with that. And it's just exciting. It breathes life into your business. So if I could tell you one thing to do today to start moving forward, don't just rely on selling product in Arbonne. That's great. That's, you know, we make really nice commission when we do that. Build a team. There's so much more reward to building an organization and helping others to become successful. So I wrote out, I was looking at a number. So to get to district manager, and that's where we all want to be as soon as possible. And actually, Sherry Days has some really great incentives for us this month. If you make it to DM this month or by the end of next, which means you would sell $6,000 in group volume this month. You can do it in this month. I've had girls promote to DM in 1 month, 6,000, or you can do it over 2. So by the end of October, you will become a paid as district manager. But we have our huge fall retreat in Paola, Kansas with Val, and a ton of leaders in our field. Stian Mork is actually going to be there this year, which is awesome. They've got tons of really fun events for us set up over the 2 days that we're there. But Sherry's going to pay for it all for you. Travel expenses, hotel, meals. They have this big wine trolley that we're going to get to go on this year. That sounds like a great time. But she's going to take care of that bill if you can promote to district or sell $5,000 in new and U volume between this month and next. So huge things to think about, and hopefully those are goals that you have written down. You know, it's so important to write down a goal and to stick with it. Just there's a lot of power in writing those things down rather than just having them in your mind. But promoting to district manager, if you were to maintain that $5,000 a month between you and your team, that would bring an extra $500 to your paycheck, not including anything that you sell personally. This is just your overrides and then your DM bonus that you would have hit by having $5,000. So an extra $500, I don't know who doesn't need that kind of money. To some people, that's pretty significant. That's pretty life-changing. And again, that's before you have gotten paid on anything that you sold personally. So I'm a numbers person. I need to hear it. I need to see it to realize, okay, so this is my new goal. This is where I need to set my benchmark at, and now I need to go and hit it. So sponsoring, yeah, just if you need help, I am so more than happy to get on a 3-way call with you to talk to somebody about the business. It's my favorite part of what we do in Arbonne. I love going on one-on-one coffee dates and presenting. My I hate to use the word like closing rate, but when I sit down with somebody one-on-one, my chances I know are so good to get them to sign up and join my team, because they know where I'm going, and I'm like, hey, come with me. I'm going to take you there. as well if you're willing to set goals and put in the work. So get me on a phone call. If you're local to me, I'm more than happy to come and meet at Panera or somewhere for coffee. Like I said, I love to do that. If you have not purchased your holiday items, and you don't have to get every single thing in the catalog, but this is such a great way to book events right now. I reach out to my old hosts and clients, and I'm like, why would you not want to get your Christmas shopping at 80% off this year if you host an event for me? You guys, people are spending money this time of year on gifts. Like, it's just a given. So you can either have them spend it with you, or they're going to go to Von Maur or Target or, wherever to purchase products. No, you want them to buy from your store, even better from their own store when they join your business. So, but it's just such a great, easy way to get people to book right now, is asking them, hey, host a holiday party. It's such a fun time. Get a handful of girlfriends together. I'll bring my new products, and it's just a great way to initiate conversation and to ask for something new. And if you've had people that have hosted lately for you in the last, few months, it's a good time to go back around because it's new and say, how about we do a holiday product? You're probably due for your RE9 kit. Let's get it for you at 80% off when you host your event. So that's just something really to think about. Also, if you haven't been online to see our huge product specials that we have right now, Arbonne has put together all of these packages for us that come 50% off. We're getting paid on so much more volume than we were when we had the 700 for $350 specials, because we were only getting paid on that $350 in RV. Well, now they've made it so much simpler for us. The math is done. You just pick out whatever package your client wants to order. It's 50% off, and we're getting so much more volume. This is going to help everybody within our teams promote faster to DM, AM, RVP, and so on, because it's going to just so much more volume. It's going to help push us up. So that's really the points that I wanted to hit on today. But I encourage you, if you have not set a goal of where you want to be, write it down. Email it to me. Give me a call. I love the accountability that goes with having an Arbonne business, because we're a team. I'm happy to help you figure out ways that we can make it happen. So yeah, that's really all that I have. Like I said, I'm hoping to do more of these videos in the future so that we can stay connected. If there's a specific topic that you'd like me to do a training on, let me know. I'm going to try to keep these between 10 and 15 minutes long, so that if you have to squeeze it in on a lunch break or, while you're laying in bed, it's easy to do that. One other thing before I go, if you have not got online and looked at the Ion Arbonne stories, I highly recommend that you do that. Just reading 2 or 3 of those a day is so inspiring. You can find them on the source. There's a fly buzzing around my head. You can find them on the source. Also, Learn and Burns. If you haven't got online and subscribed to Learn and Burns, you can also watch those on the source. I pull them up on my iPhone. I'll even plug them into my radio in the kitchen and listen to them while I'm cleaning or doing different things. But you just wouldn't believe the information that you pick up, and the excitement. It's just, it really just gets you pumped up and gets you going. So thank you all for everything that you are doing. I just am so thankful to have everybody on my team, and I can't even put into words enough how much I want everybody in my success line to succeed at this, because I see it happen. I know you can do it. It's just whenever you want to make that decision to start moving forward. And I just pray that, in your heart, if it's your dream and your desire, that you get the courage and the strength to start moving towards your goals. Just pull that why out of your back pocket of why you started this business, what you want to get out of it, even if it's your plan B. Don't put it on the back burner. Just keep going, keep building, and you'll see it come to fruition. So blessings to you on this Friday. I hope you all have a very nice and safe weekend, and let me know what I can do for you.